Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on April 12th, but I am projecting for the week of April 13th through the 19th. So I'm going to give you a day-by-day tarot prediction forecast to see what wants to come out, but I will go over really quick from Tanya Gabrielle's site if you want to check her out on YouTube. Astrologically, we got a lot of planets in Aries. Okay, so from April 13th to the 19th, we got a lot of planets. At some point, there'll be 7 planets. You might feel like getting things done in that Aries energy, but also you can get escalated, you can get aggravated, you can get heated up. Okay. But anyways, on Monday, we got Mars conjuncting Neptune, and fire and water don't mix. So my spirit guide told me, when I was writing that down, my spirit guide told me, watch out for road rage on that day. That was what I heard completely from spirit. And then Sunday the 19th, we got Mars that conjuncts Saturn, and that has a lot to do with timing and destined events, which is interesting because on Aquarius, by Aquarius, my other channel, that Aquarius video had a lot to do with divine timing, destined events. So go figure. That could be something that's happening this week. We have a new moon this week. The sun is exalted in Aries. That's a great time to get out, just to like ground yourself. If you can touch the grass or, you know, just connect with the earth some kind of way. Anyway, we're going to get into this. So we're going to see what wants to come out. We are starting off with Monday, which is going to be April 13th. Monday, April 13th. What is a prediction here that Aquarius might need to be aware of? Monday. Ooh, romance, celebration, and party. All right. That's a good prediction. Romance. What else? Monday. Ooh, October. October might be significant when it comes to Monday. Something about October. And lightning. Control your anger. I mean, I already said that in my overall predictions for the week. You know, that is astrologically wise. Yeah. Try not to get overheated. Monday. All right. Yeah, I feel that Monday starts off great. Everything goes your way in the beginning of Monday, okay? And I don't know why, I just feel like around lunchtime forward, it just kind of might get a little iffy. I also feel like if that's the case on Monday, you'll end up having the last word, okay? Or maybe you'll have to be a mediator between two people. But I see like the first half all the way up to lunch, maybe even through lunch. I see it's after lunch. Everything should go very, very smoothly. It's the stress kicks in because of 1 to 2 more people who get involved. Yeah, exactly. 3 people is a problem. 2 people is good. 1 is even better. And that's kind of how it is. If you want to have peace on Monday, Aquarius, try to stay alone as much as you can. Definitely try not to get around 2 other people, because that seems like that's how you get drawn into something on Monday. But if you just stay in your own lane, and I think that you would definitely do that, you're golden here on Monday. All right. Tuesday. Might be what? April 14th, Tuesday. Lion, time to act. It's one of my good looking cards too. Okay, time to act. Tuesday, time to act. Man, dealings. All right, there might be a man coming your way or a woman coming your way. I don't know, but somebody is in this time to act. It's time for me to go. Tell me about that lion and dealings with the relationship or something like that with a man. Tuesday. The Fool. Well, Monday morning is looking like your day. Tuesday is looking like your day. If anyone invites you out to go on a day trip or something like that, or try something new, definitely do it. Definitely do it. Do something new. Take a risk. Take a chance. Do something. I don't know, because it's going to work out for you. I don't know if it works out for you because you get noticed. I don't know if it works out for you just because everything goes your way. But it's a really productive energy. Really good energy. Especially, I really like these morning energies. I'm seeing a lot of morning energy here, but I feel like it's going your way regardless on Tuesday. You might even get out with somebody, somebody that you love, somebody, even your children or something, or a friend. You might get out with somebody, have like a day date or something like that on Tuesday. Maybe go have some lunch. All right, Wednesday. Harp. Harp. Great happiness on Wednesday. All right. We'll take that. Fair woman. Light skin, light hair might mean something to somebody. Old woman, older woman. Dealings or relationship with an older woman. So, Wednesday. Control your anger or you will be sorry. All right. I feel like things could be in accord or discord between two people on Wednesday. So somebody is being guided to control their anger. I feel like there is someone who could probably push your buttons, and don't let them. Now, somebody could be starting problems on Wednesday because they feel lack. Excuse me. They feel some sort of lack, perhaps with money or goals or love. And, this might be someone looking upon you as, with some sort of envy. But anyway, I don't know how that person would try to get you going. Maybe just harping, because that's why I laughed. Said like harping, like on a subject, Anyway, you already know when it comes to this, whoever that kind of individual is on Wednesday, harping on a subject, it's like you got one up on that person anyway. They don't know it. You already got something up your sleeve with that person. So Wednesday, you got that in the bag, Aquarius. You got that in the bag. Nobody's gonna really be able to press your buttons. Might try, but they're not gonna be able to. All right, so let's get into Thursday. Thursday. Ooh, new job, career. Might be changes in something with your job or your career. You could get a raise, get a job, open a business, make big time revenues, invest in your business. Opportunities. We got door. That door can open or close. Disappointment in a friend or a lover in the reverse. So when one door closes, another door opens, and that's what it's looking like for Thursday. Thursday looks like there could be an opportunity that opens up for work, and there could be an opportunity that opens up for love or disappointment. Or disappointment in love. Let's see. Thursday. Well, that kind. I mean, this kind of says it all. Disappointment in a friend or lover, and look at somebody's like, I'm over this. I'm done. 10 of Wands. I'm over it. Might feel like somebody is looking over your shoulder all the time, whether work or not. It's just, whether friendly or whatever. Like, you might feel like somebody's just always tugging at your energy or looking over your shoulder. Tell me about that door. This is still for Thursday. King of Cups. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, 8 of Swords. Okay. I feel like you're about to blow somebody's mind, like, and I feel like it has a lot to do with whatever is causing this stress. Like you've been holding your tongue back, right? You've been holding back your opinion, and then we have this energy of you make a move, and someone's like speechless here. I don't know what move you make. It's a Thursday. But it's almost as if somebody opens the door to receive an insult. Kind of. Because I really see somebody's been biting their tongue, not saying anything, and then literally someone's going to be stuck in their head about, I don't know, whatever you're doing, whatever you say, whatever you've been holding back. Give me another card for that. King of Cups. I feel like you have been dealing with someone only when you have to. Because this person that you deal with only when you have to, like, I don't know, y'all just don't, you don't fit in this, you're just different personalities. Like, that's the best, this picture says it all for me. So that's what that Thursday energy is showing up like. You may want to just try to, you might even know who that person is. It might even be like if you're training somebody or if you're starting a new job. I don't know. It looks kind of like it's annoying though, a bit. All right, Friday. Let's hope for something good Friday. Friday, Aquarius. Ooh, romance. Might have you a little romantic weekend, okay? Some of you. Love, deep affection and caring. Teardrops. The ladder, climbing toward success. Finger, warning you of a problem now or in the future. Might be this teardrops. Somebody might, things happen at the most interesting times. Sometimes at the most awkward times things can happen, and I've been seeing you with the ladder. I've been seeing you with improvements. I've been seeing a lot of your readings. Everything is climbing up for you. And you're going to have 1 to 3 people with these readings that have been coming out that are going to be watching you and just wishing they had handled you differently. Now, there's some hard work, and I don't know if this hard work is what somebody sees they would have to do to repair something, or hard work to be in love, or someone has to do some really hard work for this ladder here to keep going up the ladder. That's what we're going to find out more with tarot, but this is for Friday. So Friday might be one of those days where you feel like excelling, and Friday, and like them being romantic. I think that's my brother. Yeah. It could also be a disappointment, like if you thought you were going to have extra hours on your check or that bonus, and then the way the payday falls, and then it's like something, I don't know, that's specific, that's from spirit. There might be some discrepancy in pay. All right, show me Friday. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles right here sideways, and 5 of Wands. So pay attention to your finances on Friday in general. Even if you're not getting paid, anything to do with finances, just pay attention to that, because it could add some stress. And if you have like the option to buy something, I don't know, just pay, like, would it bring you happiness or would it stress you out? Because there's something with this, even on Friday, kids could be coming home and saying, I need money for this by Monday. It's like, whatever it is, it's like not wanting to deal with this money situation. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to deal with this. It could be a bill. I don't want to have to deal with this right now. It pops up all of a sudden. I remember my kids did that to me all the time in school. It was always something popped up. Oh, I need this. Okay, when? By 6 a.m. What? No. Ace of Wands, yeah. Whatever this is, I feel like you're not gonna, I don't know. There's something about money on Friday, and I don't know if you're down with it. That's kind of what it, just guard your money on Friday unless you're really 100% sure. And in this energy, I'm not seeing you 100% sure on a money purchase or something with money, or lending money, or something to do with money. Tell me about those teardrops for Friday. Nine of Cups. Someone could be hard down on their luck with those teardrops, and you might be doing okay. Four of Swords, you might be resting, healing. There's someone over here, or sees you that way, and there's someone over here, like, in the completely opposite energy. So I see you in like this healing, restful, peaceful energy, and I see somebody over here sort of sweating it out. Realizing that they miss you. Maybe it was someone who didn't think they would even miss you on Friday. Someone could be thinking about you anyways. We're going to get into Saturday. Saturday. In the park. I think it was the 4th of July. I don't know. What is that song? Saturday. Aquarius. Saturday. Clouds. All right. Might be a nice day to get out. I do know that it's the whole week is really good to be out, be energetic, be active. There's just so much supporting all that. So I don't know. Let's see with the clouds. Saturday. goal-oriented person, temporary problems. You might be trying to meet some sort of deadline on Saturday. So whatever those temporary problems are, like on Saturday, let's say you plan to stay home Saturday. Something broke, coffee maker broke. Oh shit, I better go buy me a coffee maker. So, go to get a coffee machine and come back out. I mean, something like that could pop up on a Saturday. It's like, it's a temporary problem. Like, oh, coffee machine broke. Okay, well, we can just go get one. Yeah. So there's something like that that happens possibly Saturday. Tell me about Target. Some of you might literally just go shopping at Target. Tell me about Target. I also feel like Saturday is one of those days. Protect yourself. Do your spiritual stuff, your spiritual bath. You could just be out and get some evil eye, but because I could see you here in the car with a chariot, run across the road, somebody's negative energy. Okay, like you're the one that gets it. Now, sometimes energetically, you can just like, if you're real strong, some empaths, sometimes I can pick up on headaches and people's body aches and stuff if I'm close to them. And it's like, there's a lot of energy on Saturday about being around someone whose energy isn't good, and you could just be the one that gets their wrath. Okay, if it's road rage, you could be the one that gets their wrath, or vice versa. But this is Aries energy, and we're in Aries season, and there's a lot of planets in Aries, so just be careful for that. Temporary problems, not to get into an argument or frustrated, especially with the driving in the car, because that comes up a lot. All right, let's get into Sunday. Sunday fun day. Okay, so this should be April 19th. You will receive a gift. All right, so you might get something you've been waiting for on Sunday. Forces working against you in the reverse. Okay. Sunday. I don't know why I heard, but somebody might be getting baptized on Sunday. I don't know who that's for. Five of Cups. Sunday. That's this forces working against you, energy coming out. Okay, now, I don't know if somebody who worked against you or done you wrong is going to try to make amends with you or try to smooth something over. That's kind of what I feel like for Sunday energy. Because the Axe is in the reverse, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, all sideways. I really feel like somebody's like, oh, can we clear up the confusion, or, let me give you a gift. Can we smooth it over? Because somebody's going to really regret how they interacted with you. Oh yeah. That's what it's showing up here. regretting how they interact or how they interacted. I want to know, what is this gift? Is this gift got something to do with why somebody wants to change tunes with you? Because that's exactly what's going on here. Somebody who didn't want to interact with you, right? It's like, man, I should have. I should have said something, or I don't know. We're going to find out. What is that gift? Eight of Cups. This kind of gift is looking like you're able to just live, sort of do what you want to do. And it doesn't mean like, I'm being within reason. I know some people be like, I want to hit the lotto. But I mean, like, this is kind of showing up Sunday. Like Sunday, you kind of get to do what you want to do. I feel like you're doing your thing, or you're very comfortable in your energy, or your craft, or whatever it is you're doing or working on Sunday. And then I don't know, but there's this other energy who is like wanting to come into your energy. So they're feeling like they wish they didn't cut you off, or they're wishing you didn't cut them off. Tell me about Acts. This is for Sunday. We're on the last day of this reading. Four of Swords. I feel like somebody does want to finally bury something. Bury the hatchet. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like somebody wants to bury the hatchet. But who wants to bury the hatchet and why? Somebody just wants to do the right thing, apparently, and move on and move forward and let go of something. So somebody wants to let go of something with you, maybe some grudge or something. I don't know why they're showing up in Sunday's reading. Tell me about Six of Pentacles. I mean, for Sunday, I don't know why they're showing up for that day. The Lovers, I don't know. We got the Tower and we got the Lovers, so maybe that's a person who gets heated, and there's like I don't know, but just be careful. I mean, it's like I said, navigate this entire week with grounding yourself if you can, and staying focused on your goals, staying ambitious, and try to avoid like rage, road rage, and rage in other people, because it's like even Sunday is showing up here like it's really showing up like, I don't know, you have the option to talk or not to talk to this person on Sunday. And it's like a person done you somewhat wrong, but they want to like be in your energy. And this could be even a family member, a neighbor. You know, it's like a neighbor that you've had issues with, and then they just all of a sudden they like want to get close to you and talk to you every day. It's like, it's weird how this is coming through on Sunday. It's coming through that somebody wants to kind of get back in your good graces without admitting they were wrong. Even try that one on for size. Just somebody who kind of wants to kind of get back into your energy like there was no issues ever. So that's where it's weird. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good week. I love you. I'll see you in your videos still. I make them every day. Namaste, my friends.